Souldiers is a platforming adventure slash Metroidvania slash Souls-like game where you can play as one of three characters: a scout, an archer, or a caster. An important note is that this game has a handmade world and not a procedurally generated one. The blurb mentions combining Metroidvania exploration, epic Soul-style battles, RPG customization, and incredibly precise platforming sequences. This game looks great and is coming to the Nintendo Switch in a retail box. The digital version is already available right now on the eShop. I didn't even know this game was a thing. I just saw it the other day and thought, now there's an interesting looking game. But before we get into that, hello everyone, welcome to the QuesterMage, a Mage's Quest to talk about games. In today's video I want to talk about Souldiers coming to the Nintendo Switch at retail. If you're one of the 100 plus subscribers on the channel so far, thank you very much. It's literally the only way this channel can grow. If you like our content, please consider clicking the like and subscribing to the channel. The studios involved in making this game are Retro Forge Games and Dear Villagers, or Plug-in Digital. The retail edition comes out on the 30th of September 2022 for the PlayStation 4 and the Nintendo Switch. Regions-wise, I've only seen it available in the EU so far. Up to now, I've found 3 versions of this game, including the regular retail edition. There's the regular retail edition, which comes with the game in a box, and there are 2 Pix'n Love Games editions. The first edition, with the game in a box, limited to 3,000 units, and it also comes with a reversible cover. And then there's the collector's edition, limited to 1,300 units. It also comes with a game in a box, an exclusive cardboard sleeve, a certificate of authenticity, an 80-page art book featuring an exclusive interview with the developers, the original soundtrack on CD, and 3 double-sided lithographs. Features-wise, this game is single-player, it's a Metroidvania, also a Souls-like game, it has an interconnected world, an engaging storyline, polished pixel art, as they say paying homage to the 16-bit era, 3 character classes to play as, puzzles to solve, unlocking new abilities, upgrading skills, and upgrading equipment. I've also seen that the game will support handheld, tabletop, and TV mode. I do also have a few requests for the retail edition of this game, starting off with regions. As I said earlier, so far I've only found this game available in the EU for the regular retail edition. It would be nice to make this available to the other regions also. Faster loading. Users are saying that the game's load screens are too long. The loading screens apparently can go anywhere from 30 seconds to over a minute. When you are playing a Souls-like game, you invariably have to retry things over and over again, so not a great selling point for this game. Gameplay lag. Another issue is the lag that players are feeling while playing the game. Apparently you can get used to it, so it's not game breaking. However, if this wasn't the intended way this game was to be played, this should be fixed and not just left to the players to get used to. Typically, as I'm making the video, I have found a huge patch that landed on the Nintendo Switch this month for North America and Europe, version 1.06. I'm just going to talk about some of the main points that stood out to me. The joystick sensitivity has been adjusted, fixed FPS drops in the Fire Temple, reduced loading times on retry, excellent, added a resolution section to the options video menu, I think this should just be standardized for nearly all Switch games, added new save statues, and added new checkpoints in multiple areas, increased the rock push and pull speed, and the mana bar is now refilled when you get a skill sphere, so skills can be tested. These are only some of the changes. Again, there's a huge list of bug fixes, rebalancing, and other changes. So 2 thumbs up to the developers for continuing to support this game. Lastly, the game looks really good and seems very interesting. The digital version was generally received well, but players did have a few issues. Like I just said, the developer is patching the game, which is great. Hopefully, the retail version will come with all the patches for the game so far and any further ones up until launch. If they can fix some of the issues on the Nintendo Switch, I think we might have a big winner here, and one that could become a big franchise in the future. So what do you all think of Souldiers coming to Nintendo Switch at retail? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? How would you change it? Please leave your impressions down in the comment section. But that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. If you like our content, we have a few videos talking about games, mostly arcade and retro on the channel. If you'd like to watch these, please take a look. If you like our content and you want to help the channel grow, please click that like, subscribe, and notification bell for more of our content in the future. And until then, thanks again.